Hello everyone, welcome to sqadia.com. My name is Saima Mushtaq and our today's ENT topic is the airway obstruction. We will discuss this topic of airway obstruction in 4 different sections. In the first section, we will talk about the foreign bodies that can cause obstruction in the airway passages. What's the mechanism by which they can cause airway obstruction? And what are the types of irritating and non-irritating types of foreign bodies? Then in the second section, we will talk about the clinical presentation or features associated with the presence of foreign bodies in the airway passage. What's the initial period, in the initial phase, how the symptoms are produced, or what are the signs and symptoms associated with the presence of foreign body in the initial period. Then we will talk about some symptomless interval when no symptoms are present, even the foreign body is present in the airway passage. Then we will talk about some later symptoms. So all 3 phases we will discuss in the second section of our lecture, in which we will talk about the initial phase of the obstruction caused by the foreign body. Then in the symptomless phase, no symptoms present, and then we will talk about the late symptoms or late presentation of the foreign body. Then in the third section, we will talk about some diagnostic test for the presence of foreign body in the airway passage, and these will be the view of the neck, plain X-ray of the chest, and then fluoroscopy and CT scan of the chest. So all these different tests will be helpful in the finding of foreign body, what type of foreign body is present, irritating, non-irritating, exact location of the foreign body that can enhance the procedure physician should adapt to remove the foreign body. So all these are very helpful diagnostic measures. Then in the fourth stage or fourth section, we will talk about the procedures for the removal of the foreign body from the airway passage, either depending on the location of the foreign body, if it is located in the larynx, laryngeal foreign body, if it is located in the trachea and bronchi, or what are the different equipments we can use for the removal of the foreign body. So all these topics we will discuss in our today's lecture, and this will be mostly like the airway obstruction caused by the presence of the foreign body, how it presents, how we can diagnose, and then at the end how we can manage or remove this foreign body. So keep watching sqadia.com to learn about our lecture topic.